Dead by Daylight's third iteration of the Bloodmoon event is finally here, and this time they've changed how the blood generators react to a majority of the perks, and I think I have found an amazing combo for this. Gift of Pain or Jagged Compass forces the survivors to either remain injured or suffer a minus 16% repair and healing speed penalty. So I've used this combo on free killers that feature something about blood to really bring out the best of this event, so I hope you enjoy. Alright, so here we are with the brand new Bloodmoon event. Obviously, I'm going to be playing as some of our favorite blood suckers. And the first one is, of course, Dracula himself. Obviously, Dracula or vampires are often known for their blood-loving tendencies. So, I've paired that up with a pretty fun build that I've been really enjoying on him as of late. That being Gift of Pain and Jagged Compass, as well as a quick favorite of mine as it came out, Turn Back the Clock. I'm pairing it off, finally, with just a nice usage of Agitation. I barely missed that. There we go. Get the wolf lunge round, and we get the first down on the board. So obviously, with the brand new way that blood generators work, the majority of them now also work with other gen-related perks. So what I can do is use Turn Back the Clock on blood gens, but we find the Maria, so there's no reason not to just... Oh, she left. There's no reason not to just chase her and blow up her gen. As we get the nice bite there. Continue to follow up with the chase here. Just keep following her. Leave her no real chance to get away. She vaults. Ah. She had live. Gonna go fake around this way. Oh, she is sticking there. Not exactly the smartest decision I've ever seen one, but hey, I won't complain about getting it down. Obviously, Jill got unhooked. Means she will be not moving as fast, but Jagged Compass giving us the information to know that we should head on over right to main. This generator is obviously being progressed. Kick it, and then we can see that the pump is here, so whoever is filling this gen is getting their blood from here. However, they're not here right now, so I say we go pay them a visit. When they're over here, that is. Someone's running like mad here. Oh, it's Maria. She made that very easy for us. Have a quick little look. I don't see anyone near this gen. But I'm unsure because I think if I go ahead and I pick them up, I'm gonna get decisived. I mean, there's a young gen here, so might as well go say hi to her instead. I didn't think she'd just vault straight back in, but that's fine. She's doing a little bit of a jiggy there, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And we get another down with the old reliable wolf. I have found that this mode can really swing in the survivor's favor significantly. Especially if the blood gens just get cranking and going. Like, there's very little you can do, but Gift of Pain does slow down the repair speed of the blood gens, so it's not that big of an issue as long as I know how to kind of cancel it out, I guess. Plus, all the blood gens typically like to spawn right next to each other, so as long as you can keep control of that area, you can control them for quite a while. I can hear someone's here. We have found the Maria again. I mean, she runs down the straight line. It's not exactly hard, and she just ran right back into me, so the very easy double tap, if I say so myself. This is not great. Oh, she missed. I thought for a second she'd get that. Maria's also DC'd, so I don't think she really likes me. Gift of Pain or Jagged Compass giving us the info that we need. Ooh, but it did turn... This turned yellow. even just for a smidge of a second. Nearly. We see Youngjin Lee there. Or Lee Youngjin, as they're now known as. Thought she'd keep going. Very smart from the Jill there. I'll just give her a good old slap on the back here and continue following her. I'll block her off with the quick teleport. I mean, she's gonna dodge that. That's fine. If she's gonna choose to play this, she's gonna have to play around well. I say that, I already got her. I was gonna say I could play around my Hellfire. Hellfire's a lot better around this loop. Mind you, Wolf's just good around most loops anyway. Either way, up she goes. We aren't gonna get info, but Youngjin Lee is gonna scream, and therefore that means she will be round here. She is just gonna insta-vault. Nice. Well played from her. Why did it not come out sooner? I was spamming the shoot button there on my Hellfire, but it just didn't want to come out. I'm gonna try and manipulate where she goes here. There, nice. Pick up the scent orb while I'm passing. Just gonna keep speeding after her as much as I can here. And there you go. Using the pre-placed Hellfire to just get the down as well. We can see that they are healing. So I'm gonna go bother them and just kind of ruin their day. Well, it is Maria. So it will be a lot easier to get her here because, well, it is a bot. They do get that gen though. That might be concerning. No, it's not, because they finished the blood gen anyway over there, so I think we're just down to no generator progress at all. They are also now all injured, which is the best way for me to put, and as you can see there, Jackie Compass says none of the gens are yellow, which can mean only one thing: none of them have progress. We do see some blood. We see a lot of blood. We see someone going for the unhook. They're gonna run into me. That's fine. I can just use my Hellfire there immediately. Get the quick down. And throw her right back up on a hook. Still no sign of any generator progress whatsoever. So I say this is the perfect time to do some cleanup here, just to make it slightly easier on some later chases. And, well, since that pallet's gone, I'll just fly right back on over. They aren't here, though. That's interesting. Just keep on flapping around, seeing if I can find, well, our next potential victim. I'm not seeing anyone, though. This is a big issue. They could be taking this extremely slow, which would make sense, but I do hear someone trying to fill up a canister. We're not going to let that happen. And I'm going to make this extremely punishing for them. I'm going to hook her in the middle of my gens. So they have to come to me. Now that she's there, it's a lot more awkward for them. I mean, the issue is that with Bat, I'm not going to be able to see them. So I think I just stick to being like regular Dracula right now, just so I can kind of get a sense as to what's happening. Lee Youngjin vaults twice. I bet she'll drop this pallet. I am wrong this time. She is smarter than I thought she was. I can just keep chasing her though, swap into Wolf, that worry. We can chase a little bit faster when scent orbs come around. Can just keep chasing her here. No reason not to head into Bat here. Ooh, I thought she ran back and on herself. No. This Lee Youngjin is rather smart and rather unfortunate at the same time. Hello, Jill. I was wondering what everyone was up to. She was making a totem. Very odd decision if I say so myself, dear. We hook her there, and now we have some incline as to some information. As we now know, they are trying to progress this gen. I just don't want them to finish it. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop it. There was blood, but I don't know where it went. Ooh. I can hear someone up there. I think Jill's going totem hunting. Well, hello. She's gonna use her sprint burst. And I'm just gonna use my surprise attack from the rafters. That's gonna be her, and now we're gonna be down to just the final survivor. She does complete the gen, but she is injured, so it will be slightly easier to find her. Maybe. However, it will be down to Hatch, so... I think I hear her. I did!
Puny worm.
Well, there we go. A very effective 4K there with the Dracula build. Once again, showing just how fun this blood-drinking vampire really can be. And with the new blood mode, it's pretty fun. But yeah, on to the next match. Alright, we are on Nostromo with our second blood-themed killer, Oni. I decided, thinking about the build, let's run it back. And I'm running the same kind of build, but only difference being I have Pop Eruption instead of Agitation and Turn Back the Claw. I figured Oni works better with these perks. I mean, I have no idea where that person went, but he seems to work better with these perks. So hopefully we can get some nice startage going on. I mean, there's Lara right there. You have Sprint Boost. Running Fixated, obviously, because she wants to walk and conserve as much blood, but making it as fast as humanly possible. Figured I'd just try for the swing. No reason not to go for it. She's gonna drop it. Now, normally I'd kick that for the extra BP, but this time, we're here to play. So, I gotta not go against my tendencies and avoid the blood points. We're just gonna vault this. We do see who was there. It was Nia. Ooh, I barely just get her. I'm gonna let her go ahead and bleed around the map while I go chase our friend Nia, who did just jump down. There she is. Keep chasing her. She's on this pallet. She avoids not to drop it. Gonna just give us another easy hit. Now we're in Blood Fury, or we have Blood Fury ready to go. I will, however, opt to try and not use it, as that way I can save as much as possible. That way I can get more use out of it, as that gen is going to get erupted. They do finish a gen. That is fine. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to bring her over here, and now, this is where the fun begins. Going to use our Demon Dash to go ahead and zoom around the map, and hopefully find someone. They do finish main. Ooh, but we find a Lara. And just dollying around here, so there we go. Another down. Very much just easily find her, and because of that, another down on the board. And obviously, we're gonna get a lot of BP, or blood, I should say, from her, just by taking it. And there we go. We get another proc of Blood Fury, and the unhook just came through. I feel like someone was chilling here, but oh no, I'm just gonna chase the blood that I see. It is her. What I think I'll do is, though, is I'll just leave her on the floor, see if I can find someone else, as I am gonna try and zoom on over here. Maybe I find someone. Ooh, I do. There's Robin. Nice. And we get the nice little two-piece there. Thankfully. They are going to get Nia. That's fine. I'm not that perplexed by that. What I will do, though, is I will bring her on over here. Right into the middle of the map. Therefore, it's a lot easier for me to control what she gets up to. And I'm going to come over here and kick this generator too. Keep applying the pressure. They are going to get the unhook immediately. I'm going to get right back on over and just keep applying the pressure. The longer the longer that they can't heal, the better. obviously. This gen's about to pop. That's not good. Let's stop that from happening. And that way, I can just pick up all the blood that these guys are leaving. Obviously, Nia is here. She will 100% drop this. That's fine. What I can do, though, is I can just hover around here. Pop Blood Fury. We see a cage. No reason not to commit to this. Well, where'd he go? There he is, there. Quick little shimmy. Get him down. Very nice. Obviously, Eruption goes off there, giving us even more gen regression. And that will be everyone hooked at least once, as well as having at least 2 people injured. Don't know who's around here. We do see a crow go up, but we can see someone is here. There's Lara Croft herself. I did see the Nia, though. Ooh, this is not great. They are slowly getting the generators done. Not so great. I'm gonna switch targets. I'm gonna chase the injured people. Uninjured. I'm really smart, aren't I? We're gonna pop another Blood Fury here, thanks to the amount of blood that they are leaving behind. And we're gonna go ahead and chase... I believe that this is Robin. She went this way instead. Well, I didn't mean that. I meant to kind of like slide back in, but I mean, I get the down, so I'm not gonna complain exactly. What I can do, though, is bring her right back on over. However, something I do notice is that the only generators that remain are actually the default generators. So hopefully this makes it, you know, slightly easier for us. As we do here, a Nia here, so let's give this a good old kick. We can see her going, gunning it up the stairs. So let's start the chase. She drops that pallet. That was smart, but it's not gonna mean much. I can just rush right past it. And I'm gonna slug her, because I guarantee you, yep, someone's here. Oh my word. That was a really nice dodge from the Lara there. I'm gonna get the easy hit on Cage, and honestly, I say we just end this game. Got no reason not to. Oh, I hit her by accident. No. That's such a shame. They're gonna get the pickup. Actually, I feel like hooking Cage. No reason not to. I'm gonna throw him up on this hook. Therefore, I can get some blood a-going. I don't know where Robin has went. So it might now just be smart to continue what I was doing. A la, just keep hooking them. After all, they're not exactly in the greatest spot right now. That way, I can keep more pressure, and with this hook, I do claim my Blood Fury back. So I've not exactly got a huge worry. I heard her. She was over here. She does pick up the ball, I would assume. I'm just kind of waiting there just to try and get the both of them. I'm gonna go ahead and get another hit on him. No reason not to. Keep chasing him here. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm unstuck. And there you go. I did get him, at least. Lara's gonna get unhooked. Not a huge surprise there, in all honesty. Lara's gonna unhook. And I'm just gonna pick up Robin. I'm gonna get one of them off the board. We do know that the only generator that has progress is that one. So I don't really have to play super, like, weird and off-tone here. If this is the only one with progression, then I don't have much to worry about. And I can sort of just control my own destiny. What I will do, though, is I will send Nicolas Cage off back to the lobby, as I would like another kill. At least he's giving us a Blood Fury. We do see that that gen now is yellow, which means someone is working on the gen. And that someone is the Nia, which obviously is the bot, so it's not a huge worry at all. She is just going to run in a straight line for the power after all. And what this means is effectively it's game over. We're just going to have to wait and see what our Lara friend inevitably gets up to. I mean, she could realistically be anywhere on this map. But as you can see, so many blood orbs from the amount of people that are just injured. It's kind of incredible. I mean, the blood orbs were headed this way. I thought she would, like, it would give a hint, but they kind of just stop here, so it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, we all know that Lara's not going to save the bot. She's going to try and save her own teeth in this situation, or her own skin. However, the blood is going this direction, and it is only 2 clumps. Again, another dead end. So much blood and so much lies with how the blood works. I heard something. Maybe I am getting old. Maybe I am starting to hear things. Well, Nia's dead. That's fine. I'll just activate Blood Wrath, or Blood Fury, and see if I can find the hatch before her. Either way, managed to get enough value out of this build. We do find hatch. Nice. Now begins the hard part, defending these gates, because these gates are notoriously bad for killer to defend. It'd help if the bubble wasn't there. We can see that there's no one on that gate. Nope, I triggered my power wrong. And I imagine she's just gonna sit this out, which would not surprise me in the slightest. If she does get it, I'm not exactly gonna be too upset. This map is notoriously hard to defend, especially for killers. But yeah, this game showed just how deadly it can be if you leave one of the regular generators for last, as they were just able to get no pressure on those gens at all because of my gen slowdown, as well as just showing how good Gift of Pain is. We can see her over here. Does she make this? I wonder. You know, I'm feeling charitable. Have fun, Lara. I don't mind. I will force her out, though. I gotta get on to business, so to speak. Being the nice good guy here for this Lara, she deserves the escape after all. Either way, got huge value out of the Blood Fury build, or not the Blood Fury build, the Gift of Pain, Jagged Compass build. Again, on Oni this time. But yeah, let's get on to the last game. Alright. Our last killer is Frederick Krueger. Same deal, we're running Gift of Pain, Jagged Compass, and we're pairing it up with Blood Echo, and we're gonna also be using Rapid Brutality. This combo pretty much just synergizes well with Freddy, as well as the build that we were already running. Obviously Rapid, just giving us more speed, and obviously, Echo, or not Echo, Blood Echo, that's what it's called. Blood Echo just synergizing well with Gift of Pain, basically making it so you either heal yourself and repair slower, or you become exhausted. We can see that someone is here. I'm not just gonna pick this up, I am gonna go ahead and interrupt whatever funny business was happening, as well as give this a kick. That way, everyone's now asleep, so I don't need to massively worry. She is gonna wake up, but it's not gonna really matter because now she's exhausted. So yeah, let's just start teleporting around. I mean, I was right. Right on the dot with this gen is I find the right person, or I find someone. Well, I miss it. Unfortunately for him, that's not gonna work against me. We did get the hit early. Thank you to that. We're gonna send that out. It's just barely gonna get him. Nah, he's gonna get it. Back fast enough, that's fine. They do get 1 blood gen done. That's a-okay. Send out one of our little blood snares. Not enough speed. Can keep chasing him though, obviously. He chooses to go side or out to the edge. Smart. He'll drop it, no doubt. And that gives him real no way of just avoiding it and getting the down pretty damn easily, I say so myself. Quentin is healed, so obviously that is something that they are going to do. We can actually see them though, so I'm gonna keep pressuring them. I don't want to interrupt Quentin. I think Quentin being injured is fine, or having the slower gen speed. We see Steven here. He opts to not vault it, so let's turn him into a sleepy boy. He's gonna just sit there. That's nice. So it's smart. He is going to vault that, though. And he's going to keep going around. That's going to make him slow. So we're going to catch up slightly here. He is going to revolt that, though. We're going to take him even slower. They do finish that gen. That is fine. This way, we're just keeping him pretty much where we want him to be. Oh, I nearly add that to the Sumi whiff counter on my videos. I wonder how high that is at this point. We do get him, though. Nice. That's going to put us back to pretty much where we were already with another down. The down situation is not looking too pretty. I mean, we are not doing the best, but we do have some people who are repairing slower than I am. We did hear that this gen was being worked on, so I can just come on over and say hello to our friends here. Oop, wrong button. Gonna release the Dream Snare, and... Nah, I don't get it. That's unfortunate. If I was running the add-on, I get that, but alas, I am not. For I am not a fraud. What I will do, though, is I will be annoying. I'm gonna head right back on over to Stevington. Because I'm right. Someone is there, and we're gonna activate that. And we're gonna turn Quentin into a sleepy boy. He's gonna vault that. That's fine by me. What we'll do, though, is this. Because I'm right. He is just gonna vault that out of panic. He's now here. That's fine. Send that out. He isn't going to vault it this time. However, if I do that... No, he isn't. He's remaining calm. Keep chasing him here. Send that out there. Make him more tired. Or make him more slow. Oh, he has a disgusting window set up here. I just realized. It doesn't matter, though. He's too slow. You can't run out that. Bring him on over here to another hook. This gen situation's not looking too groovy, I can't lie. I'll teleport on over here. I feel like they're gonna be on this. I'm right. They are. Gonna make her just avoid that one there. I'll replace that pallet. She is gonna come down here. I can make her go ahead and slow as... Well, I don't know what she was up to. I was just kicking the pallet. It is gonna leave her pretty much no room to go. And that, I send that out purely because I just want to reduce the timer that he has from protection. What I will do is I will wander on over here and get some Blood Echo applied to Quentin. So Quentin is going to be exhausted for a little while now. What I will do, though, is cause some misdirection. Teleport around. Will we see Steve? I see Quentin. We have our high priority target. I'm surprised he didn't immediately vault that. We do get him there, though, at least. No clue where he went. I think he went around the other way. Yeah, he's a smart boy. I get Steve, though, at least. They're gonna be down to just these gens. I can't take this chase with him at all, because these guys are here. And they're just gonna gen rush me. So, I don't want that to happen. I'm gonna replace that pallet, though. I don't want them to get rid of my pallets. They are, like, doing stuff. I don't know, but... Ooh. They stop. I can't teleport over to them because they stopped for a second. But the damage is already done. Because I know where one of them is. Gonna chase Sable Ward here. That doesn't go up the stairs. That's really upsetting. I can't lie. I'm gonna just keep placing around some pallets. That way just to cause some more pressure. She will vault that. She just goes straight for the window. And she's not paying attention, as the pallet wins the day. This is gonna go ahead and apply some exhaustion to our friendos. We do see Ace, or someone, was running immediately to the middle. So I'm gonna reset up these pallets here, and hopefully take control of this area here. We don't hear anyone. We do see Ace. It's not gonna matter a huge amount, because there's not much we can do with it. Other than just give him a tap and, honestly just be on our day, because I can't really do a whole lot. They are getting rid of my pallets, though. I don't quite like this. I mean, our dream pallet did slow him down, because he chose to throw it. And that's gonna slow him down even more. And that is gonna get us the down again. We are just slowly taking this game. We're not trying to brute force it, we're just trying to slowly coerce them into doing exactly what I want them to do. Even though it might be an issue, because I think I might be giving them fast track value. Someone is here. It's Miss Sable Ward. Sable's just gonna run. I can't exactly blame her. We'll send that through, though. She has to kind of drop this, so we got another strong pallet out of the way. I'm gonna set up my last stream pallet to be there. I didn't expect her to go there. Send out that there. And that is gonna get her. Keep chasing her here. She's gonna run up into the middle. Imagine, yep, she's just gonna vault that straight up. That's gonna hit her. And unfortunately, nowhere left for her to go aside on the floor. That is gonna be our first kill on the board, finally. It took us a while, but we did get it. And because of the hoot, Ace here, or no, it's Quentin. I thought it was Ace. That's my problem there. Quentin's just gonna be running. Send that right on over to clip his heels, because I can. Activate that. That's gonna give us the injure. Is he? Is he gonna drop it? Ooh, nice patience from Quentin. These guys are very good knowers. Very abundantly clear. Nope. I miss. That's fine. What I can do, though, is just keep chasing him here. He will not make anything, because we are faster. And there is the down. Gonna have to quickly rush on over to this hook here. If they do take hits, honestly, you know what? I feel like going ahead and just chasing whoever this is. No reason not to. After all, they are in a very much bad zone, because there's basically no pallets out here. It is going to be Steven. He is just going to run us all the way over to Edge. And I'm just going to teleport back on over. There's no reason for me not. It is going to tell us where Quentin is. And I do sort of semi-remember what generator Ace was repairing. It is that one. And we do see him bolt across, so no real mystery as to where our Ace friendo went. Ah, he just gunned it. He just gunned it completely. Very smart. I'm going to use this to catch up, though. Oh, I lost my mouse. My mouse just disconnected for a minute there. That's mighty unfortunate. I see the Ace. He's not gonna get there in time. And now, yeah, it's just Steven here. Gonna keep chasing him, and he makes a mistake. Unfortunate. And that is the game. Able to slowly but surely pull ourselves to victory there with this build, as we were able to control which generators were and weren't going. Gotta make sure I pick up Ace here so I don't accidentally let Quentin escape. And yeah, even though they got all the gens done, none of them will be seeing the dawn. Well, there you go. Gift of Pain once again showing how good it can be. Either way, yeah, managed to just get value out of that build. I'm not sure how valuable Blood Echo really was that time around, but it did get value. They were being exhausted from time to time, and as you could see, a lot of them were running Sprint Burst, so not exactly a huge loss on the perk slot. Either way, yeah.
Once again, if you've made it to this part of the video, first I'd like to say thanks.
As always, if you'd love to support the channel, be sure to subscribe, as well as leave a comment letting me know what your favourite killer was today. As always, I hope you enjoyed, and have a good rest of your day.